Human resources. Human resources are one of the most important resources contributing to the progress of societies. The more the quality of these resources is distinguished, and the more efficient they are, the more these societies prosper and develop. In this article, we will introduce to you, dear readers, the concept of human resources management, its types, functions, and departments. Follow us in the next few lines. Definition of human resources. The definition of human resources refers to the group of people who work in an organization, business sector, industry, or economy, and the term human resources also refers to the company's employees or contracted workforce to work in the company, and since there are human resources, there must be a presence of human resources management, where we will learn in the subsequent paragraphs about human resources departments, types of human resources, types of human resources jobs, the concept of human resources management and the importance of human resources management, and thus we will promote a deeper understanding of the term human resources management. The concept of human resource management, it contributes to increasing production, raising the level of the organization or enterprise, and reducing the incidence of errors, by providing a suitable working environment for all employees in various departments. Help employees achieve their goals so that they can improve their standard of living. Helping employees achieve the highest success rate for them and for the organization or company, creating an atmosphere of competition with other companies. Solve all the problems that employees may face, and find a solution that satisfies all parties by evaluating complaints submitted by employees, managers, or employers. Improve the relationship between all departments of the organization or company, and develop cooperation between them. The Human Resources Department is the link between these departments, which contributes to achieving business success at the highest level. Its contribution to raising the material level of employees through salary increases and financial bonuses. Human resources is a group of individuals who make up the workforce in the organization or business sector, and the concept of human resources management means focusing on the human element working in the organization or establishment, which is a special type of management whose task is to focus on how to attract employees, the way in which they are selected, and works to organize their affairs, evaluate their performance, and train new employees, and it is also one of the most important administrative work that is relied on in all organizations and institutions, and there are many definitions of human resources management, including human resource management definition of Belanger, a set of works that help in the development and maintenance of human business, besides providing all organizations with highly qualified and experienced manpower in the field too. Human resource management definition of FLIPO, the Human Resources Department plans, organizes, monitors work, helps in the process of attracting and developing all skills along with achieving the goal pursued by the organization. Definition of human resource management for Schroden and Sherman B. Human resources management includes basic processes that must be performed, rules that must be followed, and the main task of the people manager is to help managers in the enterprise, providing them with the opinion and advice they need to enable them to manage their subordinates more effectively. Human resource management definition of Secula, it is the use of the facility's workforce, including recruitment processes, performance evaluation, development, compensation, salaries, providing social and health services to employees, and personnel research. Human resource management definition of Smith J. and Grant J. It is the responsibility of all managers in the facility, and a description of what human resources specialists in personnel management do. Definition of human resource management for Gluick, it is that function in the organization that specializes in the supply of the necessary human resources, including planning, searching for, operating, and dispensing with manpower needs. Definition of human resource management for French, it is the process of selection, use, development, and compensation of human resources in an organization. The importance of human resource management. Even if the company starts with very few employees, there must be an employee responsible for the existing human resources in this company, in order to organize the company's structure accurately and to organize the work of employees, because certainly when there is no person specialized in human resources, there are resources that will be wasted, may hire people who do not deserve the job, problems may arise in the mechanism of setting the salary scale for the employee and not entitling his salary properly, and there are many problems that can arise when the Human Resources Department is absent in the company. Therefore, this department must be cared for and constantly developed, and I look at the large companies today, always seeking the quality of several employees in the Human Resources Department, and each employee is responsible for a certain part within this department. Human Resources Department's Human Resources Management includes a number of departments. These departments are: 1. Reception Department. This department is the link between the organization and the outside world, and it is the department responsible for receiving clients, visitors, and job seekers, and it is also responsible for answering all inquiries and questions. And one of the most important conditions and experience that must be available in the reception department staff: tact in dealing with others, having good communication skills either directly or by phone, and good appearance. 2. Recruitment Department. It is the department responsible for the recruitment of manpower in the organization, as this department determines what the different departments need from employees, attracting them and selecting employees who have the required skills and experience, and this is done according to the following steps. Announcement of job vacancies in the organization. The procedure for interviews with applicants. Choose the most suitable staff. Prepare contracts. New employees sign contracts, a code of conduct. Train new employees and hone their skills as required by the work in the organization. 3. Development and Training Department. This department is responsible for training old and new employees, refining and developing their existing skills, and providing them with new skills that the organization needs at every stage. One of the responsibilities of this department is also coordinating with various departments to prepare an introductory profile about these departments, their tasks, and duties to introduce new employees to them. 4. Department of Relations. This department is responsible for two types of relationships: internal relations of the organization. It includes the relations of employees with each other, the relationship of employees with the departments responsible for them, the relationship of departments and departments among themselves. External relations of the organization. These include the organization's relations with the media, various trade unions, government agencies, etc. 5. Department of Bonuses and Benefits. This department is responsible for all matters related to the determination of wages and salaries, reports of annual increases, incentives, bonuses, as well as semi-annual and annual employee performance evaluation. Evaluation is carried out in cooperation with the direct manager of each employee, returning to the goals that were set for the employee at the beginning of each year, and after the completion of the evaluation, appropriate actions are selected, such as increase, promotion, discount, or other actions adopted in the organization. Types of human resources. There are 5 types of human resources, namely, leadership resources, professional resources, labor trends, supervisory resources, other participating resources. Types of human resources jobs. There are many functions that fall under the responsibility of human resources management. The most important of these functions are: 1. Human Resources Planning. The Human Resources Department determines the amount of the organization's need for employees in terms of type and quantity during the next period of work, in addition to identifying all the tasks that they should be assigned, and preparing a list of the most important qualifications and conditions to be met in all applicants for available positions, through the following 3 steps. Study the goals of the organization well. Estimate the demand. Anticipate the process of viewing vacancies. 2. Functional analysis. The Human Resources Department analyzes vacancies and thoroughly familiarizes with them, by subjecting them to full scientific studies. 3. Selecting and attracting the right people. The Human Resources Department selects the appropriate human elements and appoints them, based on the conditions and qualifications available to them, in addition to the desire of each individual who has the appropriate conditions for the job. 4. Development of manpower expertise and training. The Human Resources Department develops the capabilities of the employees working in the organization, motivating them to acquire experiences and skills that make them more efficient and effective, to perform their tasks to the fullest, and this is in several stages. Discover the need for staff training. Identify training needs. Design of training programs. Implementation of training programs that have been approved. Evaluation of training programs. Evaluate the performance of trainee employees. 5. Monitoring and evaluating the performance of employees. The Human Resources Department monitors the performance of employees, determines the amount of its development or decline, searches for the causes of work and performance dysfunction, addresses them, in addition to motivating all employees of the organization by offering them bonuses and benefits. 6. Payment of employees' salaries. The Human Resources Department prepares lists and tables showing employee benefits on a monthly basis. 7. Personnel management. The Human Resources Department performs all the routine work of employees in the organization or enterprise, such as, determine the dates of attendance and departure. Renewal of official documents of employees. Documentation of health insurance papers and work injuries. Save and archive records. 8. Support innovation and creativity. Human Resources Management creates and promotes an atmosphere of competition among employees by developing means of motivation and training, which leads to an increase in the production process. 9. Other tasks. There are other tasks that the HR department is responsible for, including: study the complaints of employees in the organization, granting vacations to employees, prepare special reports according to which the employee is given a promotion, bonus, or other work-related matters. Dr. Muhammad Barum Channel.